trio with Marcus and Joe, we've been together for almost a decade now. This is our fourth record together. The band has developed throughout the years through touring and playing together. We have a sound that I think is pretty unique and has a unified color to it, a certain spirit.
Or really intense and softer, but it can also get pretty strong too.
Right.
You know, and that's one thing I feel like maybe there isn't that type of dynamic range in some other ensembles.
Marcus and Jeff, some of the greatest drummers of their own generation. Having them in the studio, making music together was very powerful actually. Joe Martin and I, we've been playing together for a very long time, 11 years at this point. Somebody who basically sort of represents my perfect bass sound. Like that's what I hear when I hear bass. I hear Joe Martin. Marcus and anybody who plays with him, you hear their time improving immediately. For me, like when I don't play with Marcus for a few months, I miss it. Like I feel like I need to go back into the garage and tune up my time feel. Band leader, you have to have a vision. But for me, a part of my vision is actually letting people be. You can experience something in the music that's beyond your imagination because you're involving somebody else's imagination, more than one person's imagination.
I can do anything I want, man. It's cool. That's real, man.
There's this triangle, and there's just sort of an incredible amount of things bouncing around that triangle.
Being a traveling musician, you go to different places and different places start feeling like home as well. So it's like this feeling of you have several homes and sometimes also feeling like you don't have a home, like you're rootless. But then in a way you have to realize that home is who you are. You're carrying home on you.